Hello everybody, welcome in. This is Crystal Guardian here to do another tarot reading for the collective. We're going to call in our guides, guardians, spirit, ancestors. Please give us your divine guidance in this reading today. Anything that we need to know, any negative energies being sent our way, please return them back to the sender. We ask this in the name of the Most High. So far we have cyberbully. You're being bullied online, or has suffered from it. So somebody could be cyber stalking you. We have talking shit coming out. Haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Uninterested. We have hooked being here. Okay. What else? We have kissing ass. Bad habits. We have travel. Grudge holder. So somebody is watching you online. It could be cyberbullying you, using fake numbers or profiles to catfish you or just cyber stalk you. They want you hooked on them. They're talking shit about you behind your back, but they want to come in and kiss ass to your face, love bomb you. With them haunted here, this could be your energy. It says memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. This person could have caused you a lot of trauma. This person has bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicity. I feel like you're uninterested in this person at the moment. They might be haunted by these memories as well. They're definitely like hung up on you with this hooked, kissing ass, talking shit, cyberbullying you. You might be traveling. If you're not actually traveling, you might just be traveling away from this person because you're uninterested in their bullshit. They're holding a grudge about this, with this grudge holder being here. So let's see. I'm actually going to use Kipper-ish deck for this. Let's see. Why is cyberbullying out here? Cyberbullying. Okay. You've moved on from this person. That's why they're cyberbullying you. They were abusive towards you. With Faith being out here and the uninterested and travel, I feel like you're getting ready. Like you have faith in yourself now to move out of this situation. I think you have faith that moving on is the best solution for you after dealing with this abuse. And if they're cyberbullying you, then you have good reason, because if they're cyberbullying you, that is abuse as well. And that's just giving you all the more reason to just move on and get away from this person. They could also, with the cyberbullying and the shit talking, be right next to it. They could be writing nasty things about you online, like shit talking you on social media or public spaces. Okay, so with shit talking, I feel like this person is upset because they feel like you have changed. You're in their thoughts. They feel like you've changed, but really with the chakras being out here, I feel like you did change, but for the better. Like you're ascending now. You're coming more into alignment with your higher self. So you did change. You changed up on this person. And this is what they're thinking about. Like you don't seem like the same person anymore. And that's why they're shit talking you, because they can't wrap their head around the fact that you moved on, that you're no longer tolerating their abuse. You've changed up on them. You're now more in alignment with your higher self. You're leveling up. You're gaining self-awareness, self-esteem. They can't stop thinking about this. That's why like they're so hung up on talking shit about you. They're probably saying, "Oh, the collective thinks they're better than me now. Oh, the collective thinks they're too good for me now." Okay, with Haunted being out here, let's see. That's kind of a lot. All right. So I'm going to take them all. Haunted, it says memories, flashback, trauma, and side effects. So yeah, with the priest coming out and divinity, I feel like you did level up. You've raised your expectations. So you're not letting this person put you in this low vibrational abusive energy anymore. With the priest here, this is Hierophant energy. So you've gone within, you've healed, you've leveled up. With divinity being out here, you're now coming, like I said, more into alignment with your higher self. You did change. And how you changed was you raised your expectations. This person is haunted by this. They're thinking about it. They're now in a state of lack with this poverty being out here. This could be somebody in your family. This doesn't have to be like a past, like an ex-lover. This could be a friend with community being out here or a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an ex. But they're definitely feeling left out in the cold because of your raised expectations. And with the voodoo being out here, I feel like they could be wishing bad things on you. They could be trying to keep you stuck in your head with this haunted out here. They could be casting some kind of spell work your way, trying to haunt you with memories of them, keep you stuck, keep you from raising these expectations. With hooked being out here, this person doesn't want you to walk away from them. They want to keep you hooked on them. But you're uninterested at this point. Why is uninterested out here? Okay. So we have Flying Monkey coming out, Love Spell, and Enamored. So this person, like I said, it could be casting, this could be a past person. They could be casting this voodoo on you, these love spells to try to keep you enamored with them because they don't want to be left out in the cold. And these flying monkeys could be friends or family members of theirs that they're using to try to get to you. It could even be your own friends and family members they could be contacting to try to gain information on you, or to try to get a friend or family member to reach out to you on their behalf. You're going to try to use these people basically as flying monkeys to hang on to you and keep you traumatized and attached to them because they want you to be enamored with them. You probably were enamored with them in the past. You no longer are. That's why they want to cast these love spells in your direction. I don't feel like it's going to work with the uninterested being out here. with you raising your expectations, with the divinity here, I do feel like you have spiritual protection. You're now following your intuition and listening to your higher self. You've changed. They want to cast this love spell on you to keep you enamored with them, but at this point, you're uninterested. Okay, why is hooked out here? Let's see. Okay. So, hooked is out here because real love came out. So, I feel like you did have real love for this person. They possibly could have real love for you. With lust coming out here, though, right after, I feel like they were in low vibrational energy. They could have put you in third party situations. This could have been real love on your end, but just lust on their end as well. Like you had genuine love for this person, but they only had lust in their heart. They want you hooked on them because now they see you as a rising star and an earth angel. So now they see they could have been in lustful energy towards you, and now that you walked away, they might see that they really did love you as well. But I'm feeling like you had genuine love for this person. They only had lust. They only were looking at you in a lustful energy. Now you're this rising star and this earth angel. You've walked away from them. You're uninterested. Now they're seeing that you walked away and you're uninterested, that you're a rising star, that you're an earth angel. And now they're feeling like I'm getting like obsessive energy off of this hooked card. They still want you to be enamored with them. Why is kissing ass out here? Okay. So they see that you have unexpected money coming in, that you have abundance coming in. That's why they want to come in and kiss your ass because they see that you're prosperous. We have faults coming out here. It says documents, info, statements, agreements. They want to come in and give you a love offer. You're now in this boss energy with this unexpected money, with this abundance. They want to come in with this love offer, but just make sure that it's an actual, like, I feel like this offer that they give you or any kind of bullshit that they give you, it's going to be false. This says false here. It says documents, info, statements, agreements. Be careful if you come back into this person, if you accept this love offer. Protect yourself, guard yourself. They're going to come in kissing ass with this love offer, but don't just blindly agree to anything that this person comes in with because they see that you now have this abundant energy and they want to come in and feed off of it. And that's why they're going to come in kissing your ass. Because this person does have toxic traits and bad habits. They could have some kind of addiction or drug problem. So why is bad habits out here? Okay. So again, with the bad habits, it says drug addictions, toxicities. And then we had the first card to fall out was mentally and emotionally unstable. So this person could have a drug or alcohol problem, but they can also, with toxicities, this person could be mentally unstable. And then we have unbothered and abandonment here. So again, we have, this is your energy, you're unbothered, you're uninterested in this person. They feel like you abandoned them. They could have abandoned you. I just feel like you had to get away from this person, whether you left them originally or they walked away from you and abandoned you. I feel like you're unbothered now because you see that this person is um unstable. You see this person's toxic traits for who they are. And you're not interested in dealing with this person's bullshit anymore. You moved away from them with the travel being here. Why is travel out here? Let's see. Why is travel out here? Okay. Okay, I feel like this travel is, you have a new pathway opening up before you. You have a new beginning coming in with a divine masculine energy. This is going to lead you to bliss. And this person is going to be, with the Ice King here, this is King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy is somebody who is mentally and emotionally stable and balanced. And this past person, we already saw here, was mentally and emotionally unstable. So you are now traveling away from this past person. You're going on this new pathway towards the divine masculine energy. You're going to find bliss with this divine masculine. This new divine masculine that's coming in, they are going to be somebody who is honest, dependable. They're not going to play head games with you like this past person. They're not going to bully you, abuse you. They're going to be clear. They're going to be honest. They're going to be a straight shooter. And this person, this past person, is holding a grudge because you either moved on already and found your bliss with this divine masculine, or they could tell that you're getting ready to go on this path and find your bliss with this divine masculine. And they're pissed about it. And that's why they're hanging on to your energy. That's why they're obsessing over you, talking shit about you, trying to cyberbully you, trying to love bomb you with this ass kissing here. They don't want to see you go on to a new beginning with somebody else. And that's why they're holding a grudge. So they're holding a grudge because they see you moving towards this nice guy, somebody you're going to place in high honor. This is going to be a surprise to you, this new person coming in. They're trying to do things with this ritual here. Now, they could be doing spell work against you, but this ritual, like lying on your name with this talking shit here, lying on your name, manipulating you with this ass kissing, love bombing energy, bullying you, abusing you, all of that is spell work with this ritual here. That is all spell work to cause you emotional pain. You don't have to be lighting candles and reciting curses to be doing spell work on somebody. Just lying on a person's name is spell work. Just bullying a person and keeping them down is spell work. Love bombing somebody to manipulate them, manipulation is spell work. So they're holding a grudge because you're now going to move on. You're going to be surprised. You're going to meet somebody new. This new person is going to be a nice guy. You're going to hold this new person in high honor. They know it. They can feel it. That's why they're doing all of this stuff to try to hold you back. The thought of you being with somebody new is causing them emotional pain. That's why they're holding a grudge. That's why they're also trying to hold on to you. And they want to keep you with the bubbles here over his head. They want to keep you stuck in your head. They want to keep you in emotional pain so that you cannot move on with your life and not meet this nice guy that you're going to hold in high honor. As we saw, this person is toxic. They're mentally unstable. They have bad habits. They shit talk you. They put you through abuse. They're bullying you. So the best thing you could do would be to abandon this situation, move on, and actually meet this divine masculine and find your bliss elsewhere. So that's the reading. If it resonated with you, drop a like, comment, or subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next reading. Have a great day. Bye-bye.